like love, love, love and music. La la la, love, 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 love and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and I am freaking out because I'm driving to work, and there's a whole bug on my goddamn window, and I'm at a light, and it won't fly away, and I throw it in my car, and I almost freaked out. However, this is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner, and I said, you know what? It's October. It's a whole new month. What new thing do I want to do for a car conversation? I know this bug will get off my window by the time I get to work. I know that. You better go on somewhere, bug. Don't wait till I get on the freeway. Just wait till I get on the freeway. So, as you see from the title, I was like, I want to do like my top 10 favorite movies, okay? All-time favorites, all-time classics, all that kind of stuff. Movies. And y'all can tell me if y'all have either seen these movies, and I hope y'all have seen some of these movies, because I love some of these movies. I love all of these movies. They're my absolute favorite movies, okay? And I'm going to say them in no particular order. But these are just the movies that come to mind when I'm like, if I'm at home and the TV's on and it's late and the movie comes on, would I stay up? Okay, the bug is on. Would I stay up to watch it? Okay, if you have not done so already, though, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a Jaybird. Hey, Jaybirds, okay? Become a whole Jaybird. Be out in these streets liking the video. Be out in these streets sharing the video. Be out in these streets commenting and stuff like that, upset or like that. And also do not forget to hit the notification bell, because it lets you know when I have new videos up. Now, y'all know how I be driving and stuff be random, so who knows what I'm going to say, because I ain't had nothing to say today. So I'm doing these movies. So, one of my favorite movies is a movie called Sarafina. And it is an old movie. It came out when I was like in middle school. I was like in middle school. And it is Whoopi Goldberg is in it. It's about apartheid in Africa, but it's still very enjoyable. They had all these little musical numbers and little dance scenes and stuff, but it was also very serious about people being killed, and there's the unfairities over there, and this is the time when Nelson Mandela was, imprisoned and everything. And it's a really, 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 it would make you cry. It was just, it's just such a great movie, okay? It's about one girl who, her name is Sarafina, and it's like her life there in Africa. She's like a high schooler, and this unfair with the crooked police that are over there, and just how the schools are not good over there. And even though they have school, they like mean and stuff. And at one point, when the kids were protesting, they like all got arrested. And then she was like, it was crazy, okay? And for me to love that movie after all these years, and I haven't seen it in forever, honestly. I need to see if it's on DVD. And try to get it out, honestly. But I love a good movie that has a good little dance sequence in it. You can do a little shaky, little shimmy or whatnot, and it's not too like overwhelming and too much and too extra or whatever. It was really, really good. So Sarafina is one of my really favorite movies that I like. Also, Sparkle, okay, and not the new Whitney Houston version. No. I mean the 1976 Irene Carter. Is it Carter? Anyway. Yeah, the dude from Miami Vice is in it too. I like that version, mainly because the girl who plays sister, I just felt her realness for some reason. I loved the sister character. She played it like, even when they did the Whitney Houston version, I did not like that version as much, because for me it was so. And I know that when they did the Whitney Houston version, they had Jordan Sparks in it too. They changed the time frame when it was. The one in 1976 was like a little bit, it was a little bit different. But the two characters who played sister, they played them from two different like perspectives. I just felt like the one in 1976 was more authentic, okay? Because when she was on that little stage singing, "Give It Up," it's so hard to do, and she was crying and like beat up a little bit, and she just came down so far from who she had been dealing with that man, you know what I'm saying, that old nasty ass, beating ass, drugged ass man I just liked it better. Even even the relationship between Sparkle and Styx in the 1976 version, I just liked it better. I did. I liked that version better. If that movie is on at any given time, I don't care if it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I gotta be at work at 6:01, bitch, I'm gonna be 2 hours late because Sparkle, the 1976 version, is on. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's another movie I love. The next, it's a kind of a tie a little bit between the Five Heartbeats and the Temptations. Both of those movies are absolute favorites of mine. I don't know if a lot of people know about the Temptation movie outside of Detroit. Like, that movie is a classic here in Detroit. It's always on VH1. I'm going to get over it now. Thank you. It's a classic that come on VH1 all the time. It's about the group of Temptations and everything. And it's always on, but I don't know if as many people outside of Detroit watch it as much as I do, or people in Detroit do, because if the Temptations is on, I'm watching it, okay, all day, every day, and I mean the whole little 6 hours, because it just, you know what I'm saying, it's a great movie, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, you know what I'm saying, y'all some fake imitation tunes. I'm like, you know what, David Ruffin, go sit your ass down somewhere, and that ain't Clive, that's Dennis's voice. So it's so many different lines from that movie that, I love the Temptations, but I also love the Five Heartbeats. Now, the Five Heartbeats was about a fictitious group, okay? It was not about a real group. We know the Temptations was real, but the Five Heartbeats are not real, even though we would like to think they are. And that one was, with Robert Townsend. And the thing about it is, Leon was in both movies. Leon played David Ruffin in the Temptations, and he also played JT, one of the brothers, in the Five Heartbeats. So I love the character he did in both. Now, the Five Heartbeats is also one of my mom's favorite movies. And we would always watch it together and stuff when I was younger. And it's just, even though it's an adult movie, there's some sex scenes in there, you know what I'm saying? JT, he is whole ass sex addict. And you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody get like that good old Eddie Kane, you know what I'm saying? Eddie Kane Jr.? Okay, man, Eddie Kane Jr., you know what I'm saying? You wish you could riff it like me. You want my spot flash? Well, you ain't gonna get it, because you ain't got it. It's just, because I have 1 or 2 drinks now, I'm an alcoholic now. I mean, the movie is such a classic movie, and the characters are just so amazing in both movies, both the Temptations and the Five Heartbeats. But if they was both on at the same time, if they were both on at the same time, as long as it's on where, they're going to show all the goodness and all the good scenes and stuff like that, and they're not going to cut nothing down or bleep out the cuss words, I think I would watch the Five Heartbeats, only because the Temptations is so long. Like, you can't sit down real quick and watch the Temptations. You can sit down for a quick little 2 hours and watch the Five Heartbeats. Since sometimes you don't have the whole 6 hours to watch the Temptations, so they were both on at the same time, I would pick the Five Heartbeats just for that reason. So that's another one of my favorites. And I'm an old classic TV girl, okay? I also like my hood favorite movie, you know what I'm saying? It's a toss-up between Paid in Full and New Jack City. New Jack City, of course, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, watched it all the time, Nino Brown, you know what I'm saying, Scotty, help me, I'm gonna die, you know what I'm saying, Chris Rock is the crackhead, calling for Ice-T to come get him, you know what I'm saying, it's just a great, great, great movie. Nino Brown is, to me, the Scarface of the black community, okay? He was a drug dealer everybody kind of wants to be, even though he was a whole asshole out in these streets, you know what I'm saying, cancel this bitch, I can get me another one. You know what I'm saying? And also the movie, I think I loved it because the whole Keisha character. Keisha is like a nickname I have. People call me Keisha, because sometimes I'm a ghetto girl or whatnot. So you're saying Keisha. I love the Keisha character. Keisha was played by, what's her name? She played one of the sisters in Soulful. I can't think what her name is. And she played in a lot of other things too. I'm not going to pigeonhole her to just that movie, but she played the Keisha character, so the ghetto hood girl or whatever, who down for whatever, you know what I'm saying, by any means necessary. And you say, rock-a-bye, baby. And you know what I'm saying, she comes through with the automatic, and, it was an amazing movie for that time frame. The first time I think I saw Ice-T in a movie, and I think someone said that Ice-T been playing the damn cop all his life, because now he been on SVU for all these years is still the kind of the Scotty character, so that's funny to me. But yeah, it was just a really, really, really good movie. Christopher Williams was in it, and if you've never seen New Jack City, you know, what have you been doing with your whole life? Like, what have you been doing? I don't get it. If New Jack City is on, come hook a crook. And again, as long as they not cutting no scenes out, I'm going to watch it, okay? Oh, G-Money and my brother's keeper, you know what I'm saying? Out here smoking crack or whatever. I'm like, okay, Nino Brown and G-Money. So, yeah, it's just a whole, you know, the CME brothers, you know what I'm saying? We all we got. You know what I'm saying? We all we got. You know what I'm saying? Even my woman. You know, if you don't know these references, you're too young to be watching my channel. So, you know, that's a great movie that I love, 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 love. I almost wish they would redo it, but I feel like if they remake it, it won't be as good as the first one, because they kept on saying how Lance Gross can play Nino Brown, and he could, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, Michael B. Jordan can play Ice-T's character, and not because he looks like Ice-T, but I would love to see Lance play across Michael B. Jordan. I really, really would. You know, of course, Paid in Full. Paid in Full is my favorite. Some other people like Boys in the Hood, or they like Menace to Society. I like those movies too. I've seen them all. But something about Paid in Full, you know what I'm saying, it's a kindred spirit of mine. I think it because it was a little bit grittier. You know, Boys in the Hood was also, you know, you know what? Okay, New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, and Paid in Full, because they're from 3 different eras. Honestly, they really are. But Paid in Full with me, niggas get shot every day. You know, the thing between, you know what I'm saying, Mitch and, you know what I'm saying, Ace Boogie and whatnot, the friendship, the love between them two as brothers and friends or whatever, and how crooked Cameron's character was in their old punk ass, killing ass Cameron. It makes it a good movie, you know what I'm saying? And it's a great movie. Yeah, it's a great movie. And for a long time, I didn't realize it was based on true stories or whatever. I didn't know that when I first saw Paid in Full. And of course, I think another reason why I like, you know, Paid in Full and also New Jack City is the soundtrack, the music that was playing as the movie was going. I might not hit all songs, all these movies, because I'm almost at work. But the movie in New Jack City, I mean, the movie, Lord Jesus, the music in New Jack City, the music in Paid in Full, you know, from them times back in the late 80s, early 90s, it was just amazing. And I think that's another reason what gets you into the movies, is because you remember what you was hearing as the movie was playing. So that's true. Boys in the Hood, I would say, the reason I would say that movie too is because, you know what I'm saying, Ricky! You know, Ricky getting killed or whatever, and all that good stuff. Not good stuff, not good, he died. But, you know what I'm saying, it's a coming of age story. I always wish Boys in the Hood had like a sequel to it in some kind of way, you know what I'm saying, to continue on. But I guess it couldn't because, you know, John Singleton didn't do that. You know, yeah, all these other movies. But, you know, I did like Boys in the Hood. You know, seeing Ice Cube was Doughboy. You know, with Regina King in the movie as well, playing the ghetto girl from the hood. Nia Long playing Cuba Gooding Jr.'s girlfriend, who's a virgin. They ain't doing it and he ain't getting none. He up there lying to his daddy, who was played by Lawrence Fishburne, about getting some coochie, and about how grandma came home, he was getting some coochie, and grandma came in trying to get some dick because she was nasty and freaky or whatever. You know, it was just a really good, entertaining movie from back in the day, and that's also a favorite. Again, all these movies that I'm saying, if they came on TV, I would watch it, as long as it's on, like, the HBO channel. I don't like when my favorite movies are on TV, because they cut out the cussing and the good stuff, okay? I want to hear, I say, you know what I'm saying, fuck that. You know, I want to hear the little cuss words and whatnot. So that was also one of my favorites. I will also say this movie called Practical Magic with Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. It came out years and years and years ago, honestly. And they play like sister witches, and who are like cursed or whatever, and the curse is that they can never have like a longing relationship, and anyone that they truly love will die. And so Sandra Bullock's character like prevents herself from falling in love, and then her aunts like make her fall in love, and she falls in love, and then she dies. Okay, and so it's her kind of having to come to terms with being a witch and loving a part of herself, and assisting her bad decisions, and you know, they accidentally kill a guy and then accidentally bring him back to life, and he accidentally is a whole ass ghost, zombie, dude or whatever. And how can you kill somebody who already did? So, you know, it's a whole thing or whatever. But I like Practical Magic because, I don't know, it was a good movie. I liked it. I can't even explain why I liked it so much, but I did. What's another favorite of mine? I can't even think. You know, I love Waiting to Exhale. I think everyone's seen Waiting to Exhale, so that's also a really favorite of mine, simply because the scene when Angela Bassett is, you know, getting her hair cut off, when she pack all her husband's shit, get your shit, and she pulling on a little wagon or whatever, and then she wholeheartedly put all his stuff in his car and set that shit on fire. I was like, you know what? I've done that before, okay? So it's a beautiful, beautiful moment. I'm almost at work, so I'm gonna have to end it right now. So those are some, I don't even think it was 10. But those are some of my favorite movies that I have, you know, seen over the years. There are also others. What are your favorite movies? I also like The Breakfast Club. I love that movie from back in the day. That's also a great, great, great movie. What else? It's another movie that come on and I watch it all the time. I can't think of what it is right now because I'm trying to drive and I can't remember. But if I can think of it later, I'm going to add it before I edit this video together. Because I might get to work to remember and not have to just like pop in and say something. But yeah, those are the movies that pops in my head right now. Some of my favorites that I always like to watch at any given time, on any given day. Of course, you know, Loving Basketball is also a favorite of mine. Mainly because you know, the Maxwell singing if they had sex. Again, it's the music that resonates to me that makes me love a movie. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? A good little thing. You know, I also love the house party movies. Mainly the one when they had the 2020 song on there. I think that was a really, what are y'all doing? Nothing? Oh, I thought so. Move out the way. So yeah, I love the house party movies, and I think it was even the one when they had Immature on there and TLC came in, you know what I'm saying, at the end and whatnot. I thought that was cute too. So, you know, just different movies. I love different kind of movies all the time. Oh, Devil Wears Prada. Devil Wears Prada, whenever that movie's on, I don't care if it's on regular TV or not, I love Devil Wears Prada with Meryl Streep and, is it Anne Hathaway? Yeah, Anne Hathaway. Absolute wonderful favorite. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I love for the fashion, for the attitudes, all that stuff. So yeah, those are my tops. That's the one I could not think of, because I swear I watch The Devil Wears Prada at least once or twice a month, because it's always on you know, on cable or whatever. So whenever it's on, I don't care what part of the movie is on. I don't care if it's not from the beginning. I always watch it until the end. Always, always. So that's all I have for you guys today. I don't have any more. I will be back later for other videos, of course. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be live this Friday on my YouTube at 10 p.m. as usual. Peace. How could I forget? How could I forget? Okay, I had to come back for the one time. Face Off. Face Off, I done parked. Okay, so now I'm at work. Face Off is one of my favorites. You know, Peach. I could eat a peach for hours. Okay, with Nicolas Cage and what's that? With Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, when they basically switch faces. Okay, Face Off, bruh. Face Off, absolutely, positively one of my top 10. Okay, I think, do I have it? I might have it on my DVR right now, honestly, because I just love to watch it. Me and my dad watch the movie all the time. I finally found my little list that I had. Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers with Will Ferrell and Owen Wilson, I think it is. I think it's absolutely freaking hilarious. The movie, try getting jacked up on the table, jackass. Oh my god, this is so funny. You motorboat, son of a bitch, you know, I love these weird movies. But yeah, Wedding Crashers is also one of my absolute favorites. Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Love Demolition Man. If you have never seen Demolition Man, I don't know what you're doing in your life. It makes me wonder, like, why don't we have anything in the future like they did? You know what I'm saying? They had all these future ideas. Why haven't anybody made it come to life yet? So I love Demolition Man. And then there was one other one I was gonna say that just pops off my phone because my thing is stupid sometimes. Because I need to go into work. Oh, In Too Deep. In Too Deep with Omar Epps and with LL Cool J as the character God. When I tell you, it's absolutely amazing. Like, if you've never seen In Too Deep, if you don't remember that movie, it's absolutely a classic hood movie, okay? And not just a hood movie, it's a classic movie in general. Oh, just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The acting of both Omar Epps and of LL Cool J in that movie is just amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. And even LL said that for him, when he finished filming, when he went home, he had to kind of detox from that character because he became the character, and the character he played was a ruthless ass drug dealing killer motherfucker. And he's like, I had to kind of detox from that. I'm like, yes, it's absolutely amazing. And last but not least, Belly. Okay, with DMX and Nas as Tommy and Sincere. You know what I'm saying? Also, we had T-Boz in the movie is playing Nas's girl, and then the whole Keisha character, you know, is Tommy's girl. I don't know no fucking Kiana. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely great movie. The opening scene with them walking in a club and the fluorescent lighting and the glow in the dark stuff. You know, love those movies. So that was what I had to add. I couldn't think as I was driving those couple of movies. So again, let me know what y'all favorites are. Could be if y'all have seen these movies I have suggested or whatever. I have been thinking about reviewing some newer movies that are like that's like on demand or whatever, that I have not reviewed before. I may do that. I may review some of my old ones just because, you know what I'm saying, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, let me go to work, bitch, before I get fired. Anyway, peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.